First player I'm looking at today is De'Aaron Fox. Sacramento, they're playing the Knicks. The game is in Sacramento. We're looking at his point prop of 26.5. His projection is 33.89. That's almost 7 points above the line. Let's look at him a little bit more closely here. As you can see in his last 10, he has smashed this mark 8 out of 10 games. He's playing very, very well. Look at his last 30. Last 30, 53% of the time. Last 10, 80% of the time. Defense, points allowed, New York is good. New York is a good defensive team, so they have the advantage in most of the defensive categories. He doesn't have any previous meetings against New York. He's minus 110 to go over, minus 120 to go under. We need to look at this a little bit more, but De'Aaron Fox is someone we can definitely look at tonight and do a little bit more research on determine which way we're going to go on it. Second player I'm looking at is going to be Stephen Curry. We're looking at his assist, and his assist line on that is 5.5. I think the line is the same. The actual PrizePick line is 6. So his projection is 7.13 assists for tonight. He has done this in his last 3 games. Let's look at this a little closer. So this game is in Memphis. He has smashed his prop 7 out of his last 10 games. Memphis assists allowed, one of the worst in the league. Against Memphis in his last game, he only had 3 assists. In his last 3 games back, his last 2 games back since he came back on 3-5, he's had 6 and 7 assists. Both are on the road. Can't see why it can't trend in that direction tonight, where he can possibly go over, but you got to take everything into consideration. We have to take into consideration his last game against Memphis, where he didn't go over 5.5. And we got to take into consideration, like on PrizePicks, if we're doing this on PrizePicks, the line is actually 6, which he's only done it 67% of the time in his last 10 games. So we got to take that in consideration. We're making this bet, probably best to take the 5.5 at the books and make our determination on that. Or if you're going to, PrizePicks is 6, you got to be pretty sure he's going to get 7 assists or get under 6 assists. The third player we're looking at tonight is going to be Chris Middleton. We're looking at his rebounds. Prop is 4.5. Projection is 7.42. Let's look at this a little closer. Pretty heavy favorite to go over, minus 125 to go under, minus 105. Not sure if Giannis is playing tonight. He's game time decision. Last time I looked at it, when it usually says that he may play, then we have to figure all that in also. He's achieved this, he's went over this prop 5 out of his last 10, but in his last 3, he hasn't come close to going over it. Brooklyn, one of the worst rebounds allowed, offensive rebounds. So if it's a team to get right against, Brooklyn is a team. In his last game against Brooklyn, at Brooklyn, he had 4 rebounds. Again, the prop tonight is 4.5 on PrizePicks. And it looks like it's lingering around 5.5 at the books. So if we're going to look at PrizePicks here, 4.5 at PrizePicks, 4.5. Again, 5 out of his last 10 games. You got to see how this game's going to play out, who's going to play. But he's definitely a prop to look at for tonight. Pretty heavy favorite to go over, but a lot of the numbers still say he may go under. So those are a few plays that I'm looking at tonight. Go ahead and like, comment, subscribe. All those things would be greatly appreciated. You can get the way I'm going to go on props. It may not be these exact props I'm looking at, but over on Patreon, I give you the props that I'm going to use for tonight. Give you a little bit more information on why I'm using it and why not. So That is all I have for today. Until the next video. Peace.